2, 1, go.
Hey everybody, it's Wednesday, and that means it's KUPA TV day. Really excited because we're going to be showing you a new MANIPro product today. So get cozy, we'll be right back.
Koopa is proud to introduce Koopa Base Coat, a superior adhesive between nail plate and gel products without damage to the natural nail. Also, Koopa High Gloss and Koopa Matte Top Coats, both no wipe, an excellent sealer, and last 2 to 4 weeks. Now we have the Trio Pack, which include both high gloss and matte top coats and a free base coat. For more information, call 1-800-994-5872 or www.koopainc.com. Koopa is proud to announce 2 new additions to the MANIPro Passport family, introducing My Prince and My Princess, complete with an acetone-resistant control box and your choice of the KP60 or KP55 handpiece, with speeds up to 30,000 RPMs. For more information, call 1-800-994-5872 or visit us online at www.koopainc.com.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of KUPA TV Live. I'm Elaine Watson and I'm your host. I have not been in this chair for so long. I feel so out of practice. I'm used to saying welcome to the NTNA recap show. So really excited to be back in the KUPA TV chair because we have a very exciting new MANIPro product to introduce to you today. But first, I need to introduce my lovely guest, Mie Kitabayashi, educator.
Hi everyone.
International educator, I should say, of KUPA TV.
I haven't been here for so long too.
I know, right? We're both out of it.
Yeah.
It's okay, because this is a really good TV kind of model today. Because as you can see, I'm sitting usually where the model sits. You're sitting where the tech sits. But today we're actually introducing a really new, exciting family member, I guess, to the MANIPro. Yeah, so this isn't going to be our normal format because we are going to be so excited telling you all about this machine. So today we're taking a break from our regular demos, and Mie has seen this, but you haven't had like the full, so she's going to be playing devil's advocate with some questions, I'm sure.
I want to know everything about this new product.
Yeah. So, but before that, I do have to announce what today's code and all that good stuff is. So let me do my job first. Today, make sure that you sign in to win our free giveaway. Our free giveaway today is going to be the Trio Kit, which is our base, top, and matte gel coats. So in order to enter to win, make sure you go to koopainc.com/pages/win. And enter only one time. We will pick somebody from all of the entries, and that person will be the lovely winner of the Koopa Trio Pack. So make sure you only enter once. Also, for the rest of you, you know, everybody else can be a winner too, because today's promo code is KTV43. You can use that at koopainc.com or the Koopa app to make your purchases. That does not include classes and warranty though. So that's my stuff.
Okay.
See, that rolled okay.
Yep.
My brain's still on vacation from the show, but it just comes back. It's great.
Yep.
All right. We have got to talk about this lovely piece of machinery here. Yay. I first, before I start talking about it, want to say how cute is our table setup, because
so white.
We're sporting our brand new MANIPro Passport Plus, wearing the purple jacket in the white, and now we're bringing to everybody the MANIPro Glo in the white with its purple sleeves on. So we're really excited because this is going to be a new element for our tables, so it just looks cuter and cooler, right? How many times have we had mismatched machines through our career?
Yeah, always.
Always.
Never matched, right?
And never cute.
No.
I think it always comes from like the dental industry or some other industry. So we tend to have very
simple.
machine.
A machine.
You know, the early
True.
days when I started with, you know, the e-files back in the 90s, some of them were like hanging from poles.
Oh my God, I've seen
They
that
looked
before.
like woodworking tools. Now we have hot, cute, you know, interchangeable.
Yep.
So I want to explain what this MANIPro Glo is, and it's going to take a little bit of nerdiness because this machine has some new technology that I'm really excited about. The first is it's portable. So right now it has no wires. I'm going to show it to the side camera. There is no wires.
So
at
portable
all.
means you can charge
Portable,
and
yep, and take it wherever you want to go.
don't need to use cable at the manicure desk or pedicure desk.
Exactly.
Whoa.
You can take it to the pedicure chair. You don't have to worry that, God forbid, it fell off your client's lap and into the water, that they're going to get electrocuted because it's not plugged in.
Oh, I see. So we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, and it has a nice handle that makes it easy, and it's really light. Look, that light. I could lift
Oh,
it
it's
with my
pretty
pinky.
light. Yeah.
I should weigh it.
Yeah.
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 The only thing that
So-
really makes a lamp heavy when it's portable like this is the battery.
True.
And so underneath, this is the pad. So this is the hand rest pad, which, by the way, has the cutest pattern ever. I like to
don't know
call
everyone
this
can
the
see it.
Koopa. I'm going to show it to the side camera. I'm going to call this the Koopa Louis Vuitton pattern. How cute is
Koopa
that?
signature.
Right? It's all Koopa logos. And this can be changed. So, you know, if you ruin it or you get anything on it, you can buy a new pad.
Yeah, because when we use glitter, when we use chrome powder, when we use unicorn powder, it
Oh,
always
yeah.
goes into those
It's
like
going to go
rubber
in
pad.
those little...
Yeah, but
It'll
now we
actually
can just rinse
it'll
it
actually
off.
make the logo look pretty cute.
Maybe.
So underneath the pad is where our power cell battery sits. And it's as easy as this to change the battery if you need to. So show that to the camera. This is the same battery that operates our MANIPro Passport Plus.
So it's same battery as inside of this one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put this down. Whoops, put it right there. Let's open this up and prove it. See, same battery. So now you can share batteries between machines. And the great thing about it is, when this is in its smart dock, this is also charging, right? So this battery is fully charging right now. If I want this to be charging, I can pull out its electrical plug. I can plug it in. And while it's sitting here, the battery is charging. So I'm going to turn this.
Now it's 100%.
Yeah, I'm going to turn that to Aaron. So right now it's blinking because it is 100%. And then if it goes down, it'll be at 75. If you lose battery life, it goes down to 50. No guesswork.
Mrs. Perez wants to know, will the charge hold and still give a full cure before the battery dies?
Before the, yes, 100%, because the lights are either on or off. There's a weaker battery doesn't dim your bulbs. Is probably the layman's terms for it. So as long as
So-
there's power, the light bulbs are working at full
100%.
capacity.
Can you tell me how many sets or how long it's gonna last when it's
Yeah.
fully charged?
So fully charged continuous use is 2 hours, which doesn't sound a lot because you're thinking, but you use 30
8 hours
seconds
of
at a
working.
time.
Oh,
30
yeah.
seconds at a time.
True.
That's 120 30-second. And then that's 2 hours. So 240 30-second button pushes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you say 2
pretty
hours,
enough.
it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's continuous use. To fully charge the battery, it takes can take up to 6 hours to 8 hours. So that's where you change. Now I should reveal, because we're already here and the pad is off, one of the very cool things or very cool features about this lamp. Just like the MANIPro Passport Plus can change color, so can the lamp.
Woo!
Right? So let's change its clothes. It's like having a Barbie doll. Let's
Well,
change.
like it's changed a lot of things.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
it
change
looks
its
completely
clothes.
different.
Look,
Whoa, that's easy.
I can take this off, and I can totally change our look. And I can.
That
do
is so
red.
cool.
Yep. And then there's one more piece. I'm gonna unplug. We don't need that anymore. You just remove this little piece down here, and you can put this on. Let's put it upside down because it's easier when I'm not holding it to do this. because it's quite easy.
Oh yeah, pretty easy.
Easy as all that. Now she's
Yay.
red. Now she's red.
Now she's red.
Now she's
and
Koopa red.
white.
Now she's going out to a fancy dinner.
And look at this spray.
Then you just put the battery back in. You hold this little bit back, it locks in. And move that. You just put this back on. Voila. She's changed her outfit.
How
Now
beautiful it is.
Now she's going out for a different night. Isn't that cool?
Wow. And then how many colors we have?
We are going to have a ridiculously amount of colors.
Okay,
This is my
okay.
way of saying I don't know. But
So any color you can think
yeah,
of.
the Passport Plus as well, the jacket and the sleeves all come in glitters. They're going to come in patterns. So not just plain colors, but like we have a process called jellies where it's like a clear color plastic with metallic behind it.
Oh,
It
that
almost
is
looks
so
like a bottle
cool.
of polish,
That is so cool.
glass, and then the color. So there's different effects that we can do to the color sleeves and the color jacket so that these will always match.
It's this color, just white, right here.
So the lamp will come in 2 colors. I'm glad. See, that's why we're having this conversation together, because I'll forget stuff. No, you can get the lamp in black or you can get the lamp in white. So if you buy the black Passport Plus, you can get the black MANIPro Glo. When you first purchase it, whether it's the Plus or the Glo, they come with a set color. So if you get the white, you get the purple. That's what comes in the package. If you get the white lamp, it's coming with the purple. If you get the black, it comes with the Koopa red. So once you receive it, though, you'll be able to buy the sleeves and the jacket separate.
Sleeves and jackets.
Sleeves, 1, 2,
Okay.
like, right, 2
Okay.
sleeves, and the jacket.
Oh, those are jackets. So
We
cute.
call the Plus jackets. We call the color.
I would
these
definitely
sleeves.
have pink glitter.
Oh, girlfriend. I have a rose gold pink that I've been drooling over.
I
I cannot
know.
wait to see the rose gold pink in
Sets,
sleeves.
right?
Yeah, I've seen it in the jacket. I haven't seen it in the
Yeah.
sleeves yet.
Me neither.
But we haven't even scratched the surface yet.
Yep.
Because this is, like, no pun intended.
Yep.
We haven't scratched the surface yet. I'm going to turn it back to Aaron's camera because I want you to see how beautiful the panel is, first of all. These are not raised buttons. These are all a glass screen with easy touch. So you have a power button here that turns it on because we're saving power when it's not on. And then you're able to change 10, 30, 60, 90. Okay. So when it's ready and you're going to use it, this is really important. It has, just like most lamps, the sensor. So I've started it at 10 seconds on purpose because I want this to shut off. You can see it's glowing. There's a feature we've changed about it that is very important and most techs don't realize how important it is. I'm wiggling my fingers right now.
But the lamp didn't.
The lamp didn't come
go?
on. See? I have
That
to
is
come
so
out
cool.
and I have to go in for it to come on.
Because the previous one, when you finish the curing,
If they
when you
wiggle
move,
their fingers,
turns on again.
it goes on again. Now, there's a reason for this, and I want to explain it to the viewers why this is important. When you're doing a product like soak-off gel needs to be cured by the recommended curing time and strength of lamp by your manufacturer. If you over-cure it too long, or with too strong of a lamp, it doesn't soak off. So what happens is your clients, if you ask your clients, they think if I double cure, that this product will stay on better.
A lot of people ask me that.
But when they overcure, they actually make it not soak off. And so when you're busy working and you're not paying attention and their hands in the lamp, they wiggle their fingers, they start it up again, and then in 2 weeks you go to soak it off and you're like, why can't I get this off? Because they did that to you. So we've prevented them from doing that to you. We don't want them to overcure products.
And also, like, it's going to save the battery life.
Absolutely.
Since it's portable.
Because it's a wasted time cure. I think that's a pretty cool feature. Now, I'm going to shut off this only because I'm going to show the camera the underside. Sorry for the fingerprints. I didn't wipe that side. We've changed the way that we do the tray. So usually these are magnetic. Sometimes they take a little bit of getting it back on straight and all that.
Or dropped it.
Right. So what we've decided to do is create a sliding feature, and then you're looking at it from the underside, but this is how we place our fingers properly. So when the client goes in the lamp and their hand touches the tray, they feel the bumps of where they're supposed to be placed to get the maximum light placement. If you're gonna do feet though, kind of gross to have the tray there when you're getting your feet done.
Yeah.
So you take the light and you just put it over their foot, and their feet aren't touching the tray. So no more worries about having to take the tray on and off, get the magnets lined up and put it back on. You just simply pull this out or put it away. I think that's pretty cool.
One question. If we cure hand without tray, it's gonna change the strength of the light?
No.
No?
No, because LED bulbs, and this is LED UV, by the way, but LED bulbs don't bounce. People think that they need all this reflective light to bounce the wavelengths to cure the nails properly. That's UV lights.
Oh.
LED lights they're not as, the wavelengths aren't the same. They don't bounce around. They get too weak when they bounce around. So really, truthfully, you don't need all this metal around the LEDs. You need it for the UVs. Yeah. So whether or not this is there, it won't change. What it does though help with is
aligning of the
I'm gonna do this side camera, and I'll get him. There he is. He switched. Okay. See the inside, folks. So that forces me to put my hand where it belongs. If it's not there, you're just risking the client, you know,
Touches
maybe they're
light.
too far this way,
Yeah.
maybe they're too far that way, they're touching.
True.
And I do want to say how important the opening of this lamp is. Aaron's going to come down for you. This is my hand. I have this much room. A lot of nail technicians and salons complain, you know, as you're going in, the clients are hitting the opening because some openings are too small. And then some openings are too small for long nails. You know, when this is where it belongs, so my hand is here, I still have all this area to go for long nails.
Maybe we can try.
Come on. Seriously.
Yeah.
You're in the lamp.
And I'm not touching.
If Mie length nails can fit, anybody's nails can fit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So you're not going to have to worry about your client's nails hitting the back either. And then it still has a small table footprint, which is important because we don't have a lot of space on our table. Nancy, are we going to need more questions?
Someone's asking if there's any warranty.
Always. Koopa always gives a guarantee and a warranty. So like if you buy this machine and in the first 60 days you had a problem, call us up, we'll replace it. No problem. Our warranties are 1 year, and because we have the Koopa Repair Center, not only can we warranty it, but if you drop it and break it, we can fix it. Not many people can do that.
Good.
They'd be shipping it off somewhere, and you have to wait to get a new one.
When will this be available?
Fall.
Fall.
We say fall. Could be early fall, could be middle fall, could be late fall.
Yeah. Fall.
So I haven't really gotten into the technology part. I still want to give time for some questions if they have more questions. If they don't, I'll move on to the next part. But if they do, we can keep taking questions.
Will there be extra batteries available?
Yes, you'll be able to purchase the power cells individually, so you'll have backups. We're even working on a power cell charging station.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so if you have a salon and you have 10 girls working in your salon, 10 girls and guys, and you have, you know, MANIPro Passport Plus and you have MANIPro Glo, that's a lot of batteries being used. It's good to have, you know, 4 in the hopper charging in case, oh, I forgot, I can't plug in because I'm over at the pedicure chair. So you'll be able to swap out the battery instead of running back to an outlet to plug in.
One question.
Yeah.
Can you use MANIPro Glo while you're charging?
I'm glad you asked that question because that was what was in my head at the same time. Because we're trained with our MANIPro Passport
Not
to
charging.
use it while it's charging.
Yeah.
It'll ruin the battery. Both of these machines can be used while charging.
Cool. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nothing's going to ruin these batteries. More questions, Nancy?
Does the battery need to be in if the cord is plugged in?
If you're charging it within the unit, yes. You know, I haven't even run that experiment. Here, let's do this.
People are
If
asking
there's
how much.
no battery and
Um,
true.
I'm going to put it in the chat after, just in case, because I
Turns
made...
on.
So is it on?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, you have to have a battery in there. You can't just plug it in and not have a battery. I have never done that experiment.
Will
But it,
they,
Good
it lit
question.
up.
Good
will they
question.
be available in the UK?
If we get a dealer there, most definitely. We always welcome a dealer from anywhere. Otherwise, you do know you can buy anything from Koopa so long as FedEx goes to you. So wherever FedEx goes, we go. But yes, of course, we would hope to have dealers in different parts of the world for them. Any more questions?
Claire's asking, will you have to let the battery run down fully before its first charge?
No, definitely not. And I always recommend when you first get your machines to charge them right away. They don't come fully charged, they come 80% charged because our battery is our battery. You can't find this battery anywhere. It's made for us by our company. So if when you get it, it only has 80% charge because we do 20% quality control testing on it. So you will need to just fully charge it. You could use it right out of the box to have the 80%, but just fully charge it, be fully ready to go, and then only need to charge once you've gotten it down. We're not talking about the Plus today, but it also has battery life indicators. So it'll tell you when you're down to 20% or less, you can charge.
Is this outside all acetone resistance?
Yeah, good girl. Just like this one is. This
That's
will be
good.
acetone
That's
resistant.
good.
Yeah,
This
so
right here,
important.
right
yeah,
here. I
and
know
this
it's
is
so
glass.
important.
I know
so
nobody
glass.
likes it
So-
when our lamps get, dirty
Yeah.
and sticky. And you've already talked about some of the alterations you will make to your lamp.
Yeah, I want to dazzle this sleeves
Yeah.
and here.
I think it would be cool to have rhinestones.
Because like if you glue the limestone on the machine, like when you don't want to have it anymore, you can change it. But like on here, you can switch it off.
Yeah.
Different.
You could,
Design.
essentially, I was saying to Mie, just be holding this piece and do your rhinestoning and then put it on. And you'll be able to take it off and change it as needed in case you want to. The black one has a black pad, which is really pretty. Yeah, so, yeah, there's a lot of interchanging you can do with this. I think it's pretty cool. If we don't have any more of the questions from there, okay. Nancy's, you're hearing Nancy's voice. Yeah. Nancy's now our social media.
Hello.
Yeah. So I asked her to join us today because I knew Mie and I would be very busy talking about the machine and not looking so much at the chat. So she's watching for your questions so that we can do them on camera. I have the nerdiest part of this presentation now. This is going to take your thinking caps, ladies and gentlemen. So pay attention, lean in close, and let's have a talk about lamps, okay? Wattage, irradiance, nano, like is it 400 nm? Is it 36 watts? There's a whole lot of terms out there that mean a whole little to all of us.
What do you mean by irradiance?
So people use terminology like nanometers and watts and irradiance to describe how strong these light bulbs are, right? The true term is irradiance. You can take anybody's lamp and send it off to an expert. They'll put it on a machine and test it, and you can know the irradiance. Irradiance, IRRADIANCE. I think I spelled that right. So the irradiance setting is really how strong a cure the lamp is putting out.
I see.
So on terms of irradiance, your soak-off gels start at about 10,000 irradiance, and they can go up to as high as, well, some of them who have really strong products, like really strong pigment, take 36,000 irradiance. 36,000 as opposed to 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So I know for sure if you take a product that uses 10,000 irradiance and you cured it in a lamp for a company that has a 36,000 irradiance, that stuff is never soaking off because you're following your directions. oh, this company says I need to cure this gel product for 30 seconds. But your lamp is not that company's product, right? But you're using a different company's product who uses high irradiance. So now you stick that product in the lamp for the 30 seconds, you have over cured it by more than 3 times necessary because it's too strong at 30 seconds. It would actually work better if you cured it for 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Oh.
Right. That's not a firm thing to do though, because you might be under curing.
Yeah.
So irradiance is important, and we don't talk enough in the manufacturing world about irradiance with our technicians. Nobody says our products take X amount of radiance. Nobody says this lamp uses or emits X amount of radiance.
Yeah.
And so the safest way for you to know your products are being cured is, I have Koopa products, I must use Koopa lamp. If you have 5 products, you got to have 5 lamps.
That's crazy.
Utterly ridiculous, right? So up until now, there's been a lot of companies that have said, my lamp will cure every product. They're not lying. It'll cure it eventually. But how long? Is it 10,000 irradiance or is it 36,000 irradiance? So there is new technology out there, and it's called amplified curing technology. And that, let's just bring it down to layman's terms, is like one light bulb having a dimmer switch, okay? So our lamp is able to take our irradiance down to 12,000 irradiance, and it's able to bring it up to 26,000 irradiance.
Wow.
Yeah. So when you're curing soak-off gels at the 12,000 irradiance level, they'll still soak off. But if I want to cure cover paint, hard gel, 12,000 irradiance is not going to be enough. That's where the 26,000 irradiance comes in to play. So what amplified technology in this curing process means is, when I am using my lamp and I'm either using my 60 seconds or my 90 seconds, okay? When I use my 60, the first 20 seconds of this cure is the low irradiance at 12,000. And it goes up to 26,000 for the remaining 40 seconds. Now, why would I want these 2 buttons to do that? Because 60 and 90 are usually hard gels. And hard gels, when you first start curing, get really hot.
It does.
For some products. Yeah. When they're curing, they cure so rapidly, they release heat. And the client's hands will be in the lamp, and in that first 5 to 10 seconds, they're pulling it out because it's getting hot.
It happens all
Some
the time.
gels, yeah. So by having amplified curing technology, you can be doing a hard gel product, go in this lamp. The first 20 seconds are what we would consider a soft cure. And then the remaining 40 of the 60 seconds are full cure. And then if you're using the 90 feature, 20 seconds is soft cure. The remainder of the 90 is full cure. All
That
right?
is amazing.
Is everybody following
really,
me?
yes.
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy information, but if I just say to you, our lamp will work with everybody's products, I know you're all educated well enough because you've been watching our show, you've been going to school, you've been taking classes, and we've all been taught to say baloney. You can only use the manufacturer's lamp that goes with the manufacturer's products because no lamp cures everybody's products. So the other 2 buttons, though, we haven't discussed. Are we doing okay? Are they okay?
Yeah, there was one question that says, Claire Hansen asked,
Go, Claire.
so are your gels pure gels or hybrid ones? But does that also mean you need a certain amount of bulbs to cure a gel product?
Okay, you always need a certain amount of bulbs. That's coverage. So that's like, I'm in my living room watching TV. If I have 1 lamp in the far corner, I can't read over here. I can't see what I'm doing. But if I have lamps all around me, my whole room is illuminated. Same thing with nails. How many light bulbs you have in a unit is supposed to be covering all of the space within the unit. So that's always covered, no problem. What was the first part of it again?
It was, are your gels pure gels or
pure?
hybrid?
Okay, everybody's gels will be either pure gels or hybrid. Ours in particular work in both LED UV. The lamp is LED UV. If you have just UV, it will cure in here. If you have just LED, it will cure in here. That's one way of talking about hybrid. The other way is some products, their gel soak-offs, are a polished gel configuration. And those tend to need higher irradiance to cure. And so for somebody, if you need 36,000 irradiance to cure, and my lamp is 26,000, it says 30 seconds on the instructions. You need to cure longer than 30 seconds. Use the 60-second button.
How can I tell like my gel is pure gel or like mixed?
Yeah, that's a question that comes from the manufacturer.
Oh, okay.
And you have to ask, and they may not even tell you because it could be the secret of their sauce.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
like I just genuinely want to know like how long I have to cure.
I know, and you know what? If all of us manufacturers would bond together and follow the true information, we could be providing it. But for some of them, they want to just say their lamp works for everybody and just sell them to everybody. You know, by bringing out to light what the irradiance is and what products need, it would show that it wouldn't really cure for everybody.
Do you think like some of the gel never get separated? The gel part and then the color pigment part? Like,
Everything can separate for sure.
Okay.
Products in a bottle can separate, and they'll separate worse if the temperature in your salon gets warm. Meaning like if your product comes off of a FedEx truck or a UPS truck and it's been on it for days because it's shipping from California to New York, right? And it's summer and it's hot. The warmer gel is, the easier it is for it to separate. You should always be shaking. I'm going to do it on camera. You should always be shaking and rolling your gels before. This does nothing. You really just, you got to do it a long time. It's like ketchup. You know, ketchup in a glass bottle.
But even
you can't
if
get it out.
Even if it's pure gel, because it's pigmentation and then.
Yeah, stuff can. Yeah, warm gel changes its viscosity. When gel is really warm, it's thinner. And when gel is really cold, it's thicker.
Yeah.
And so you have less separation in cold than you do in hot. So you have to do this for a long time. Ketchup, when you're using a ketchup bottle, you do this a few times. And then finally the ketchup comes out, but then it really comes out. When you're mixing gel, when you first start, it's not really doing much, like the ketchup. But once you get it going, it eventually gets going. So you always
want to shake the bottle like this upside down.
Yeah, I do it this comfortable way. I mean, you could do it this upside down. You could. I don't know. But you should, because all of the chemicals that are in your products, you want to make sure for the life of your jar, bottle, whatever, you know, stir or shake, because you want your chemicals to always be there.
Same
the thicker
consistency.
the product, the less likely it is to separate. A gel jar that's really thick, probably not going to separate. Thin product, more likely. Do you have any questions, Dan?
I don't think so.
Okay. I still have 2 more buttons to talk about because our lamp does have different irradiance settings for these 2 buttons.
Everyone is saying how much they love all this information.
I know they always do. See, I stand by my people. I stand by you because people, like, even in the marketing on the packaging, you know, we get in these debates on you're giving them too much information. No, because if I just tell you my lamp cures everybody's gels, you're not gonna believe it. You have to know why it does, and then you have to be able to prove it for yourself. If I'm gonna tell you stuff, I'm gonna tell you how you can prove it for yourself.
Yeah, this is why I love to talk to Elaine, because now she's educating me, and I can educate my clients.
Yeah, exactly, and other technicians when you're giving our classes.
Yes.
So these 2 buttons, I have set this 10-second button to be the low irradiance setting, and I've set the 30-second button to be the full irradiance setting. The reason for that is because if you want to do a low irradiance soft gel cure, you can do this 3 times, 30 seconds. If you need to do gel, like gel polish, nail art, and you want to just do a flash cure, full irradiance, you use the 30-second button. Don't have to run it the whole time. Just get them in there for a flash cure and shut it off. But you need to be able to have options.
When we use 30 or any seconds, like when we put it in,
Yep.
pull it out, it's gonna turn off.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, it'll automatically shut off when this is 30, so it's too long. Here, let's do 10. It'll automatically, hang on, there you go. It'll automatically shut off. Oh, that's what you were asking. Yeah, no, it won't shut off until
Okay,
the
so
timer
you have
finishes.
to.
Yeah, but I can
Oh,
shut
okay,
it off.
okay, okay, okay.
So I can hit the button once. Hey, Mie, we're doing nail art.
You can
put
also
your-
turn on from there too.
Yeah, can you
Oh.
put your hand in? I need to flash cure your art. I hit the button, and then I wait. I just need a couple seconds. I shut it off, and then we're back to work on your nail art. So that's how you can do flash cures if you need full power flash cures, or if you need soft power.
So you said 10 second is soft curing,
cure.
and 30 second is like a full
full
power.
cure. And then the other two, soft for 20, the rest is full.
Good.
Right?
Good, good, good. I love this.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Do
because
we have a price where
I know people are asking, and I know, I think I know it in my head, but when I don't know, I know. Like there's a 1% chance I'm wrong, so I don't want to be wrong. I'd rather post it in the chat after because I don't want to say the wrong price. I've been saying it all week. I've been in New York on business calls talking to dealers, and I've said it the dealer pricing so many times that I don't want to get the salon price wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a bad offense on my part. I promise you I'll put price.
we have two questions.
Sure.
One's from Phyllis. It says, so is this set to low irradiance or is there a button to push for this feature?
So it's always automatically set. Okay. 10 seconds is always low. Always. This one will always cure at the 12,000. 30 seconds will always cure full at the high, 26,000. These two start out for 20 seconds at the low and it automatically switches to the high. Visually, you can't even see it. I'm going to turn this on. Oh, I shut off the lamp. Hang on. Okay. For the first 20 seconds, this is going to be at the low irradiance and then it's going to switch to the high. This isn't anything that happens in visible light. This is the waves of LED and UV. So visually, you're not going to be looking for a cue that this is changing. And if you look at it at 10 seconds on the soft cure, and you look at the 30-second button at the full cure, there's no difference in brightness either.
maybe like a little bit warm or
No.
softer. No?
No. Well, curing-wise,
Yeah.
because there's no exothermic reaction. Yeah.
Our second question is, will some or all of this information be on the manual? And then she says you should almost send a video with the
We-
packaging.
We are the king and queens of content. Actually, we're filming Plus's video tomorrow. We're filming a video on this machine. All of our equipment will have QR codes. And actually, the QR codes will be in the machine itself. Like, you'll be able to remove the battery in case, 6 months from now you need a refresher. You could pull the battery out, scan the QR code, watch the video. And the QR codes will be on the lamp as well. So in case you throw out all your packaging, you threw out your instructions, but for some reason you just can't remember, you'll be able to scan the QR code and watch the video.
And this Facebook Live is always on Facebook.
Yeah, this will be on Facebook and then it goes on to YouTube as well. Any more questions?
Ange asks, which we kind of went over before, but how long is the battery life?
Continuous 2 hours. Continuous. So, 10 seconds is going to be like, I can't even do the math in my head. What, 1060 to 120? So 120,
Bottom times.
6, 12. So I don't know. I'm going to do it wrong. My
Maybe we're
brain's
gonna
too fried
calculate
now.
like how many sets
But
of 30
seriously,
second
2
gels. we can
hours
do.
continuous means if this light turned on and it could stay on for 2 hours continuously, that's the battery. But you're not. You're curing 30 seconds at a time for each coat. So, and then you just plug in and keep going if your battery gets too low.
120 times of 60 buttons
Yeah.
means probably enough for the whole day working.
Oh gosh, yeah. It's definitely a whole day. You should always just charge your machines at night.
Yeah, and
And
also
you can't overcharge them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another thing to know about these batteries. It's not like our old iPhones where they used to say only charge it until it got to 100% and then unplug
Take
it.
it off.
So these machines, if you put them on their chargers at night, every night when you come in the next morning, take them off, you're good to go. You never have to worry about it.
And also you can charging while you're using it
Yeah.
too.
And then you can have spare batteries.
And when you are not using machine, like you can charge them and then go back to take it off and then
Yeah.
use it again.
Exactly. So I think it would be pretty hard to run out of battery. Like your brain would seriously have to be on vacation and not paying attention, I think, before you'd run out.
Yep.
Yeah. Any others?
Someone asked, does it come in a box or a pretty bag?
Yeah, always in a box. I don't have the box handy for this one. Our packaging game has been upped so much. I can't wait for everybody to see the The Passport Plus's packaging looks like a box for Beats headphones, the Beats by Apple, because I happen to have just bought one when we were doing the packaging. So it will come in a very secure, safe box so that when it ships, there's no fear of damage whatsoever. All of the instructions are always in with the product. The warranty information will be in there, as well as unboxing instructions. So how to remove the color sleeves and how to put them on, all the info about the buttons, all of that will be included.
And then the really great thing is like both MANIPro Glo, like it has the percentage like battery life.
Yeah.
It's really easy indication.
It's
And
right
then
in front of
also in the MANIPro Plus.
I
It's
shut
that
it off.
panel.
Oh, I forgot I gotta hold it. We changed that.
Tracy Nguyen's asking, do we have to change the bulbs?
No.
No.
No, you don't change the bulbs. With LEDs, you don't. The old school UVs you used to, you have no way to get in there and change it.
Yeah, we used to use the
And
U-shape.
the next question
bulb.
would be, how long do the bulbs last? And I can't tell you that because how often are you using it? Are you a casual gel user or are you doing nothing but gels? So the life of the bulb, you would definitely know if they weren't working. Nothing would be curing. But could I tell you how long these bulbs last? God, at this point, no. Couldn't even. But I could find out.
People saying, I need this in my life.
Yeah.
Science and packaging, good info.
Everybody needs this in their
Yeah,
life.
this is really cool.
It's so cute.
Yep. And you can customize your lamp.
Yeah. You can make it all about you.
Yeah.
We almost made it in an hour. I didn't think this was going to go in a half hour. There was a lot of info, but I didn't think there was that much. So maybe we should announce who our winner is of the trio, because we were given the trio.
Yeah.
So the winner for the trio is
Drum roll.
Barbara Hogan.
Way to go,
Yay!
Barbara Hogan.
Congratulations, Barbara.
Nancy will post in the chat what you need to do to claim your prize. Congratulations. Everybody else, don't forget, KTV43 is your promo code to go to KUPAinc.com or download the app to your mobile phone. You can use the promo code there as well. I also, here's the part I always forget, so I always like it in front of my face, want to say, make sure you always follow us on social media. Mia, you should tell them what your social media is so they can follow you.
So my Instagram page is Divine Nail Art, DIVINE Nail Art _ Mie, MIE.
Yeah, she's a lot of art too. And you have a lot, those Mie bears are popular, you really should
Oh
watch
yeah, I
them.
want to make Mie Bear for like all the Koopa color, like palette
I love the Mie bear.
when I have time.
So you can follow Koopa, all of us, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Koopa Inc. Or you can also follow us on Instagram at Koopa_TV. That's our show today. I want to thank everybody for tuning in.
Thank
and
you.
I want to thank Mie for being my special
Thank you,
guest.
Elaine.
Yeah. So we will see you next week, Wednesday, 11 a.m. We're here every week, and we'll see you then. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Koopa is proud to introduce Koopa Base Coat, a superior adhesive between nail plate and gel products without damage to the natural nail. Also, Koopa High Gloss and Koopa Matte Top Coats, both no wipe, an excellent sealer, and last 2 to 4 weeks. Now we have the Trio Pack, which include both high gloss and matte top coats and a free base coat. For more information, call 1-800-994-5872 or www.koopainc.com.